Boogie, drop that beat.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, earlier today, I posted a video where I posed a question, is therapy working for Martell? And I got feedback stating I was delusional, I was a fool, I was crazy. Someone even told me that I should have watched so-and-so's video about what they did or about what they said before I put out my video. And I'm like, that's not how this works. If I'm going to watch their video and regurgitate everything that they said on their video, then I might as well not even post the video because they've already said it. Your video is supposed to be your own opinion, and that's why I make my videos based on my opinion. And it's no disrespect to no other content creator, because I like them all. I watch them all, and that's why I try my best not to watch someone's video before I make mine, so I can have my own thoughts and I can have everything a line of what I want to say. I don't have any, no disrespect to anybody else, but for someone to say that to me, I was like, well, then next thing you're going to say is, well, so-and-so already said this. Well, why you didn't even have to make this video? So I respect your, your comments, but you also need to respect my opinion as well. Now, because I got some, feedback on my commentary, I am going to address some of the feedback that I got aloud. Now, I only believe that Martell is in therapy because of what went on with, between him and AC. And I know I said this because I said it. So whatever happened, whatever the escapade that they had, whatever went on between them, I believe that's why he was mandated to go to therapy. And if he's in therapy, because before what the little escapade with AC, Martell was out of control and couldn't nobody get a handle on him. So I believe this was his last straw. Somebody mandated him to go. And I stated that I was rooting for him only because I do want his therapy to work, because a win for him is a win for Melody and the Eminem kids. And I know therapy is probably going to have to become a permanent part of his life, because he let the best thing that ever come into his life slip away, which is Melody. And he gonna need lifelong therapy to deal with that, in my opinion. And I believe, in my opinion, I want his therapy to work because, like I said, a win for him is a win for Melody, because Melody is at a good place in life. Her businesses are thriving, personal life is on track, career rising, and all of this is outside of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So she don't need the bitterness, the messy Martell to continue to try to drag her down. She needs to be able to move on with her life, get her name changed. She stated several times that's what she's doing. She just, she can't do it because she's in court. And if she chooses to get out of Huntsville, because she stated that she doesn't know, but at least she deserves the option. If she want to pick up and go, she should have that option. She don't need to be looking over her shoulders every time she make a move to see if messy Martell is behind her. So I believe that if he gets his therapy, then he can, get on with his life and allow Melody to get on with hers. And that's what I meant when I stated that I am rooting for Martell. And I stand by that, because regardless of what we say, Martell is still the Eminem kids' father. And so him and Melody is going to have to deal with each other a long time. So that's why I say I'm rooting for him to get his therapy. The Eminem kids, um, they don't need to be embarrassed by him disrupting their gatherings, their birthday parties, and things that they having with their friends. Him popping up when it's not his weekend or his week to have them. He just, coming in, starting mess. Huntsville, from what I understand, is a small place. So with him, just popping up and embarrassing them, putting on another show, they have friends around. And they don't want to have to go through that every time they have a gathering of some sort that he wasn't invited to. Have your own. So once again, I believe that if he gets the therapy, then he can get on with his life and allow Melody and the Eminem kids to get on with theirs. So, and I do believe. I mean, I'm sorry. I never stated that I believe anything that Martell said on the interview. I never said that. I said good interview because Martell wasn't fumbling for thoughts or words. His answers seemed to just flow naturally. Now, did he get the questions ahead of time to study? I don't know. Maybe. But because of how we're used to seeing Martell speak, like at his wine launch, and he kept stuttering and it seemed like he was nervous, he couldn't speak. I believe that those weren't good speeches because he kept stuttering, didn't know what to say, even though he had the words right. He had the speech, I assume, right in front of him on the cue cards, but he still was stuttering, messing up. So maybe I should have said good dialogue. And because Martell, he seemed like his answers were coming off like he knew what he was talking about. I never said I believed them. I never said that Martell was being truthful. I said that Martell was telling his truth. Whatever he has concocted in his head, that's what he was speaking. I never said that I believed them. I never said he was being truthful. I never said that. Now, I did say that I agree with the Eminem kids no longer being on the show or social media. And first, let me say, I believe it was Martell's idea because when he have the kids and Melody have the kids and they're on social media, his parenting skills with the Eminem kids were being questioned, and everybody was dragging him because of how he made a difference and whatever he was doing. People were really digging in his behind regarding how his parenting skills. So I believe he stated or probably went to the judge, went to his lawyer and said, I don't want my kids on social media. But now he just said, and I believe he did it only because he just said a couple of weeks ago that his kids were asking for a podcast, and he was saying that he's thinking about getting them one. So how you go from that of you thinking about getting a podcast to now they not going to be on social media or be on the show again? Really make it make sense. So yes, but I have to. I said I agree because if Melody agrees with him, or she sided with him to not have their kids on the show or on social media, then all I can do is respect that because they're not my kids, and I respect Melody. So I respect her decision. So we don't know. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I respect Melody's decision. So maybe this is something for now. Maybe we'll see them in the future, but I don't know. And I do believe that it was Martell. So that's the only reason why I said I agree with it, because I respect Melody. Not because of anything Martell said or did. So to bring it all back around, hopefully Martell gets his therapy. Hopefully he sticks with it. Hopefully it works, because it's time to admit he lost and move on. So Mel can move on. And as far as Martell, he could stay with AC, Sheree, or whomever else that'll take him. I don't really care, because I'm not Team Martell. I'm Team Melody, Miss Van, and the Eminem kids. And that's where I stand. This is just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.